let's create our blending. We're just going to use the wet technique. You can also use the acrylic technique. This is not right or wrong, depending on the colors, whatever you prefer. We'll start from our pink, and I will just apply the thin amount, 1/3 of the nail, maybe even 1/4. My next color is white. Again, nice and thin layer. This one will be just slightly bigger than my pink, because I want to make sure my pink won't touch the turquoise or the green or whatever you will choose. So I'm just giving myself a bit more space to actually work these two colors. And then my green. As always, brush nice and clean, nice and fluffy, and we'll start with the vertical movements to mix our pink and white. You see, we're bleaching our pink to make it super light. We just add in new shade to this one. I'll just clean my brush and mix my white and green. Okay, and this time I will just do it diagonal, just to make sure I won't touch my pink. And let's start our blending. Clean my brush, and we'll just start from the top as we would normally do with our colors. With the wet technique, just small movements, 1 millimeter. Just pulling our color down, and we're moving into lighter pink. Now I can see I've got a lot of pink pigment, and I'm moving really close towards my green. I will just clean my brush just to make sure there is nothing on it, and I will start on the edge again, and small movements will just blend it with white. Now I've got a really bleached pink and really bleached green, and I can move down to the very end. Okay, you can see I've got darker pink going into lighter, and then just lighter green going into darker. These two colors are not mixed together. I will just correct the sides, and I will cure it 30 seconds, and I will do exactly the same on my second layer. My layer is cured, and now we're going to do the second layer. I'll just start from the pink again. Now I'm learning from my mistakes. So I've seen I had lots of pink product over the white. So my second layer, I'm just applying this slightly higher, just to make sure I don't need to break my movements. This pink is super pigmented. It's really pigmented and really coloring the white. So you see, I just went a bit higher. And now I'm applying the white. Again, nice and thin layer. Again, it's a bit bigger than my pink. And then my turquoise, mint, or green, or whatever color you would choose. As I say, it doesn't have to be that combination. I just wanted to show you how to mix the colors that are not really blending together and are really giving us a not nice looking effect. Okay, started with the vertical blend, my white with pink, My pink is a bit higher now, so I'm giving myself a bit more space for the blending without stress. I'll touch the colors together. So if we do stuff like this into layers, we can move our blending higher or lower without any problems. And again, my white and the mint. And let's start our blending. Starting from the pink again, small movements. Moving towards my white, creating lighter pink from one side to another. You see my pink is bleaching now. It's nicely blending with the white. I've created my own pastel pink, really bleached, and now I'm moving to this super bleached turquoise mint, and these two are mixing together because the two will be even 90% pastel shades that I've created. And I'm going down towards my turquoise to have this nice and rich color to the very end. And my blending, it's done. This one will go to the light for 30 seconds. Again, I'll just remove some fluffs that I have in here. And I'll cure it and cover it with the top job. So here just a few examples of the colors that we shouldn't blend together because we'll create not nice shade, but we can mix it with white in between to pastel the colors, to bleach them a bit, to make it much lighter and easily blendable. So if we have the situation that you have not the colors to put in between, or you will have the client that will just definitely want the, let's say, turquoise and orange and these two colors, that's it, then you can easily use the white and just place it in between, bleach your shade, and then create a nice looking gradient.